Alright, hello all. This is a follow-up to the last video I made on Christmas type desktop, and some of the feedback I got concerning the script, or the bash scripts. So I thought I'd do a video on very simple bash examples, and I mean very simple. So usually what I do, the way I look at it right now, is whatever is built into your Linux operating system, or what you have installed. So I have some examples here, such as XDGOpen. That might not be installed if you're using Arch Linux. The way to install that is sudo pacman -S xdg-utils. You can see here I already have it installed, so I'm not going to reinstall it, but if you don't, you can install those. Alright, so the first example is XDG-open, and that's basically opening files and folders that are in your user space. Alright, so if I try to type in XDG-open Firefox, it says nothing. I can't detect that. However, if I do XDG-open home, my username, documents, exclude.txt, that will open. Okay? Does that make sense so far? Just, it has to be the full path as well. Now, if you do want to open a binary file such as Firefox, you just do the XDGOpen, and it has to point to the application directory. Usually it's in USR share applications, and it's a .desktop file, so Firefox .desktop, that will open Firefox. Alright? And those usually, the first thing I do when I install Linux is make a shortcut to the program's directory, so I can see where everything is, and in case I want to use that as command line, I can. However, something like the Handbrake, you open that with a text editor. We look at the title. It says ghb.desktop. It's not Handbrake, it's ghb. And the same thing with Kdenlive. I'll open that with LeafPad. It's org.kde.kdenlive.desktop. Okay? So far, so good? So it depends. Like if you're trying to find a binary file to open and it's not opening, it might be because it's looking for a different path name. So, sorry. Just a notification there. I forgot I did that. So for example, if you want to do like a mini stress test, you can string the commands together. So XDGOpen, let me just go back, Firefox, and then the string, and put two ands or ampersands. The same thing, open USR share applications, GHB desktop, and another one, XDG-open USR share applications Audacity. That's a desktop. So it's Firefox, Handbrake, Audacity. So that's 3 programs. So if I press enter, that'll open those 3 programs. There's Audacity, there's Firefox, and Handbrake. Back to our terminal. And another function of XDG is to open your default web browser to a specific web page. So XDG-open https://youtube.com/my username. Okay, that'll open right now in Google Chrome on my YouTube page. As you can see, it's trying to open. I know it's a little slow. So there you go. Alright, so that's XDGOpen, a few examples there. Notify send Just very simple. Another simple command, notify. I believe this is, most distributions have this built in. Notify send hello. And it should come up in the top right, as you can see here. Hello. And eventually fade away. And another simple example with notify send, you can say -I input a picture. So home, your username, pictures slash, let me see, pictures, what do we got here? Yeah, just a small one, GL, and that funny thing that came up. Oops, I'm sorry. You have to put a summary. Hello. There we go. Now you have a little picture and it says hello. All right. It doesn't do anything. It just comes up as a little picture. If you want to include that. Now this next example, Canberra GTK. That's Pulse Audio. Most systems come with that. Arch Linux, again, you have to, depending on your on the desktop, you might have to install Pulse Audio. But the idea is GTK, Canberra GTK. So Canberra GTK. If you press tab, bash completion. If you have that installed, it's bash completion, and specify a file, and then again your home, your username, for example, and then a .scripts login .oga. If I play that, it'll just play a sound. And the theme, don't worry about that. It's just that's GTK stuff always comes up like that. So I don't know if you heard the sound, but it played back a sound. Finally, the echo command is very simple. Echo. If I just say echo hello in the terminal, let's say hello, it'll come back. So now if I say echo hello world, it comes back. Now say if I want to send that to a text document, out to notes.txt, it might not. Okay, so I just echoed hello world out to notes.txt to my home folder. There it is, notes, and it says hello world. Now if I want to say echo something else, happy holidays, but I want to keep hello world in there, I add on another arrow, 2 arrows. So let's take a look at notes.txt. There, now it's two phrases in there. Okay, so those are basic command line operations you can use and then turn them into script files. That's all. So let's take the XDGOpen example. -open your username, home your username, downloads, the downloads folder. There you go, it opens the downloads folder. Say if you want to bind a keyboard shortcut to that. So first of all, let's just take this line and copy it, and now we can use our echo command. Paste that in out to, if you just are still in your home folder, usually when you open the terminal, just put it out to script or something. Once you do that, you don't have to do it that way. You can do it, just open a text editor and just type that in or copy and paste. I'm going to put a hash and a bang, hash bang, and then /bin/bash, save, and we'll close that. And now it's, depending on your icon theme and that, it's turned into a script. However, it's not going to work until we go to properties, for example, make permissions, make it executable, allow this program to run. Or you can do the same thing, is chmod +x script. And to run the script now, with the open your home downloads folder, you just type in a dot slash script and press enter. It should open your downloads folder. And there we go. There's what I told it to do. A very, very basic script function. Now, if I want to assign a keyboard shortcut to that, I just open in XFCE. I just open the keyboard shortcut or the keyboard settings and go to Application Shortcuts, Add, and you can just browse and go to your home folder. I'll make it a little simpler. And there's Script. Open and press OK. And a key combination, Control-Alt-R. Close. So now, with that, it's calling that script. If I press Control-Alt-R, it should open the downloads folder. There, I just did that. I should have installed screen key. Wait a minute, do I have screen key? Yeah, I do. Okay, so I'll try again. There, Control-Alt-R I just pressed, and open my downloads folder. So you can move along and just modify that script if you want and tack on some extra functions. Say, like a string, something like two ands, and then notify dash send hello. Oop, hello. I think that should work. I'll save and then press Control R. There you go. Hello came up and it opened the downloads folder. And you can tack on a picture, like I was mentioning, dash I for input, /home, username, pictures. Oh, there. /gl.jp. What was it? JPG, I think. Save and just touch the Control-Alt-R. Yep. There you go. Okay. Very simple script. So I hope you get the idea. It's just running things in the command line, see if they work, and then putting them into a text bin bash file, and just build from it, assign a keyboard shortcut to it, and so on. So I usually hide, I like to hide the scripts just so it's not there. It's nothing to do with privacy or anything, it's just I don't like to see the another folder here. So I usually put them in a dot scripts, so it's a dot file, so it's hidden. So if I go back to my home folder, press Control H, you can see that the hidden dot files. So I'll go back to that, Control L, and a tab there in dot scripts. And some of these will function and some of them won't. They're just ones I've used over time. So if I open a terminal in here and like a ./CT, that's the temperature of my CPU. So you can assign keyboard shortcuts to your scripts. You can just from your home folder just type in where .scripts where they are and type something in. That's a command that you know is going to work, like mail. I think that just plays a sound and okay, it wasn't there. Okay, it doesn't matter, it didn't work. But you get the idea though. And you can also add it to your startup sessions, whatever you want. Like I have a couple of G15, Logitech G15 keyboard. If I click edit, all it is look, if you see here, and just the path right to .scripts folder in the G15 script, which is I should have go back to this G15. There it is. Open that with a text editor, and it's system control start G15 daemon.service and xbind keys. That's all it is. So I just point that script as I was just showing you. So edit again, and right here. Login sound. That's the Canberra GTK play. And this time I don't have to. I can specify my home folder, or where the actual sound is. You can copy and paste it in there and so on. Or you can leave it in your whatever scripts folder. So I think that should wrap it up. Just, as I said, very simple scripting. And for TJ Wolf, you want to know how you get Merry Christmas in the Whisker menu, you just right-click Properties, and there it is, Title. You just type it in. So if you want to change it, you can be happy. You can actually see it change down here at the bottom left. So happy. There you go. See, it's changing. Holidays. Oop, whatever. Or no text, or Merry Xmas. Anything you want, okay? That's all on the icon. You just click on it and browse through your icon sets and give it some time to open. And that's basically all I do. Okay, so that should do for this one. And thank you so much for watching, and we'll talk to you soon. And bye for now.